Going to talk you through a level 3 answer for the essay question. You need to start out with a thesis. Your thesis should name the case and then state the position that the Supreme Court took on that case. So, in the case of Collins versus the United States, the Supreme Court denied or extended or limited rights. And you got to use one of those three verbs: denied, extended, or limited. Move on to the historical background of the case. That'd probably only be one, maybe two sentences. What was the year that the case was brought to the Supreme Court? What big events were happening in the country at that time? If this is a pre-Civil War case, let us know that it's pre-Civil War. If it's a World War II case, let us know that. If it's a World War I case, let us know that. Then mention what the facts surrounding the case. In something like Plessy versus Ferguson, Mr. Plessy had something happen to him. State what that is so the reader understands that. Then move on to a section on the ruling. What did the Supreme Court say? What was did they grant more rights? Did they limit rights? Did they completely deny rights? Then move into the level of scrutiny. If this case was brought to the Supreme Court today, what would be the level of scrutiny? Is it a strict scrutiny? And then mention why it would be strict scrutiny. Is it intermediate scrutiny? And in that case, what would be the reasons why it was an intermediate scrutiny? Or is it simply a rational basis case? And if it was, then why would it be in that category? The last thing you have to do is just to name one case that would be the opposite in the way the courts have treated rights. So some of our cases extend rights. If you have a case that extends rights, you need to just name a case being the opposite of that where it denies rights. If you have one that denies rights, then you need to state one by name where they would extend rights.